Hello! We're back with another old sketchbook tour. This time it is my freshman to sophomore year. It's not, oh shit. I skipped around a lot in these, so it's not like this is my freshman year and this is my sophomore year. It's more of like half of this is freshman, half of this is freshman, half of this is sophomore, half of this is sophomore. Anyway, let's get into it. So starting with this one, my freshman year, I had this girlfriend. I made these little black rings for both of us and I lost mine a lot, so this is kind of where that comes from. I had lost it and I decided to do a lot. Little doodle. During one of our like school breaks, I wasn't able to see her, so I was just missing her a lot, as you can see. And this was me just practicing anatomy. A lot of these I folded over because I didn't like the pages, or I just generally didn't want people to see them. These are little headshots of some of my OCs and some random people. And a little fan art of Amazing Phil. This was the first time I ever drew a koi fish, and I was so proud of it. Like, I'm still proud of this. I think that was a pretty good first shot at a koi fish. There's a little Easter thing that I did for my OC Jelly. I have these characters named Price and Mao and their girlfriends, and I just mashed them together into one person, and her name is Mouse. These were just little portraits that I did of my plants, but as humans. And then these were just little practice sketches that I had to do for a larger painting. So I had to practice how to draw moths and skulls and flowers and such. These I did while waiting to be let into my first period class. And then here's Neil and Nikki from Camp Camp. I love Camp Camp. It's so much fun to watch. This was my first like ever time participating in Inktober, but it was a time when I thought Inktober meant that you could only use ink. So I didn't sketch at all. I went straight in with ink and I colored with markers, and yeah, it made it really difficult. Wirt and Diva. And yeah. Some of these I cut out and I put into different sketchbooks because I liked them a lot. These were some of the first designs for my OCs Johnny, Theo, and Amy and their corresponding pride flags. Amy's pride flags actually are the opposite now. Instead of asexual pan-romantic, she is aromantic pansexual. And here's Junkrat. This is my favorite page in this whole sketchbook, and I'm so upset that it got all smudged and stuff. Like, it was my favorite specifically because of these two drawings of Zachary, I think his name is, from Off. And yeah, I think they're both Zachary. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. And I liked their masks so much that I decided to make another OC, and his name is Torrance, and his mask is based off of theirs. And yeah, his name is Torrance, and he has a dog named Bentley. And this is a doodle of my current boyfriend. I got really into drawing these like cross-eyed people. And then these are rough drafts for a commission I did. A little comic. Then these were more like little cross-eyed people. It was those are my friends. Oh, this is like a totally cursed drawing of a moon that I did in chemistry. And these were life drawings of some people just doing their work in class because I was bored. Then some people jamming out in band. This one was just a little fan page for Night in the Woods. I saw somebody put like little swatches of all their washi tape in their sketchbook, and I thought that was kind of interesting, so I did it to mine as well. Ah, Cheeto. Don't claw at my ankles, please. Thank you. And then I like this little face here that you can't see. this face. More little doodles. I like this page too, actually. This was my friend Kalia. I did these in my history class because we had extra time at the end, and then this was a random girl I saw on Instagram. This is a drawing of Mei from Overwatch, and I used to really like this drawing until somebody pointed out that her arm is way too long, and now it's the only thing I can see when I look at it. So yeah. Life drawing. This is Soraka from League of Legends. I don't actually play that game, but I like the art and I think the character design's really nice. So I like to draw some of the characters sometimes. Soraka again and Mei. And then around here I was kind of working on, like, I guess what I would say is my current art style. I cut this one out and I just pasted it in a different sketchbook because I liked it. This is a draw this in your style. Yeah. These are just some girls I saw on Pinterest, and then this is a self-portrait sort of thing. My hair doesn't really look like that though. I like this guy. These were studies of a girl that I saw on Pinterest that would pose underwater. And then this is from a YouTube channel called Croaky Cafe that has nude models come onto the screen and then they pose for 1 minute or 2 minutes and then you draw them during that time. And I think there's 4 1-minute poses and then 2 2-minute poses and 1 5-minute pose. And I think it's really beneficial for practicing quick gesture drawings or just, I don't know, quickly getting down a pose. Then here are some screen cap drawing things of the Havana choreography from 1 Million Dance Studio. I always think pausing those dance videos at random times and then drawing what you see is also really fun because you're capturing someone as they're moving. This is from another Croaky Cafe. Whenever I drew 1 minute or 1 min, my friend said that it looked like I was drawing writing I'm in, so I drew them as spies, like min. I like this one. This was another screen cap from a different dance video. I don't remember what it was, but I think the song, I think it was a Lorde song, but I don't know which song it was. And then some boobs. Here I was trying to practice drawing materials that were transparent and glossy, so I drew some like polished amber and such. And here I got a glass dip pen and I was just kind of scribbling and trying it out. I think that's the end of that one. Yep. Woo. And now this one, because it's really short. This was someone else's style, but I was drawing myself and my friend just to, because it was around the time when I was trying to figure out my own. So I was pulling from artists that I liked. Here are swatches of Crayola Watercolors, which I used for a really long time. And then some shimmery ones that I got from Ross. And I still use these because I think they're really pretty. Because look at how shiny they are. I love them. Try to do some blending with Crayola colored pencils. And then worked on some lettering that wasn't very good. And a color wheel. Yep. This one! This was my sophomore year. I started doing the year in pixels, but this one isn't finished because I ended up transferring it over to a bullet journal. But yeah. I wanted to draw a hand and label some key points of it. And there was a point in time where I was really into drawing anatomical hearts, so I kind of just doodled those all over this page. This little doodle was kind of based off of the aesthetic of Over the Garden Wall because I love Over the Garden Wall, and yeah, I actually kind of like that a lot. I might redraw it digitally. Then this is a little comic. During my sophomore year, I really wanted to create comics of all my characters and stuff. So I tried to get in the habit of making comics out of things that I thought just throughout the day or things that happened throughout the day. So at this point, my sophomore English teacher was saying, I lost a couple of glue sticks and no one coughed them up, so. And I just drew the first thing I thought of, which was, oh, whoops, sorry. And then this person coughing up all the glue sticks and glue bottles and such. And she says, oh, some of them aren't even sticks. And then this is another comic where my friend was talking about where she dropped her phone in the sink, and she said, I dropped my water in the sink. And so I drew her dropping water in the sink and going, oh no. Yeah. This is a fan art of Kick the PJ because I enjoy his content a lot. And then some doodles. Another comic, and it says, I wish I had boobs, please take them, oh my god. Me, it's a metaphor, me to me, scoop them off with spoons. I thought that was a pretty good meme when that went around. I tried to draw a person and I messed up the hand, so I gave him a big black rubber glove and ended up making them look like Frankenstein. Another Kick the PJ art. This was the actual first time that I had ever tried alcohol markers. Not the video I posted last week, but this time. My friend had Copics and I had never tried them before, and I was like, ooh, let me try. So I just kind of drew something really quickly and colored it. More doodles. Rain. A little character sheet for my, at the time, OC Jelly. They have a cat named Lychee, who I think I might bring back because Lychee is a really cute name for that kind of cat, or that color of cat. Then there's Jelly and Lychee again. Trying to practice a pose. And more cats. Isabel, Lychee, Choco, Dinah, and Choco again. This was the very first time I ever did a Meet the Artist. Slug. Some more doodles of my OCs. Another comic. It says, you know when you look at a picture and you know that something's off but you don't know what? Yeah, that's how I feel about this drawing. I can tell there's something wrong but I don't know what. Looks fine to me, I can't even draw a stick figure. I think it was supposed to be like an artist talking to a non-artist, but I don't really know the context of it. And then here I was trying to work on another different kind of art style. I don't know, I kind of hopped around. This was a mermaid OC that I named Gemma. A cursed drawing. Then Johnny. And then I did a little spread of just Johnny and Blue. The story behind Blue coming from Faniel into the universe with Johnny is that Blue literally just walked down the street into a portal and showed up at Johnny's doorstep. So he kept her. And there's a little watercolor of Harrison and Blue and my fish at the time, Zeus. And that's the end of that one. So I hope you enjoyed this video. The next 2 sketchbook tours will be for these books and then the last sketchbook that I filled, and then after that everything's gonna be current. So I don't know, do all the YouTube things of like liking and commenting and subscribing. I don't know, comment like a smiley face or something like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will be back next week with another video. I don't really know what it's gonna be yet. Might be another sketchbook tour, might not be. I'll surprise you. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Bye!
Small boy, baby, tiny, tiny boy, does not know anything, does not even know ABCs, just knows be little and nap. So pure.